I'm Gary De La Cruz, and this is my final project presentation for Informatics 285 Interactive Technology Studio. This is a presentation and evaluation of a new web-based version of Reversi. I'll cover some of the underlying technologies used to make it. I'll walk through some of the features in this version that set it apart from other iterations of the game. And lastly, I'll identify some areas that could use some improvement. I'm going to walk through 3 of the underlying technologies used in the game. jQuery is a compact JavaScript library. It makes it easy to write JavaScript code that can dynamically update web pages. It can be used to create user interface elements like buttons. It can update HTML and CSS on the fly and perform animations. Also, jQuery makes it easy for a web page to receive and respond to asynchronous updates from a server. Lastly, it ensures that complex JavaScript actions using the library behave the same across different browsers. Bootstrap is a client-side framework that makes it easy to create responsive web designs which adapt to different screen sizes and device profiles. It ensures that HTML and CSS elements can be written one time and that the framework will adjust those visual elements to make sure they look good, regardless of the device they're viewed with. Node.js is a JavaScript-based server-side programming environment. It's used for managing network connections, creating sessions, and keeping server state. It's also used for delivering files and dynamic web page content and handling data received from a client. I'm going to highlight 4 unique features in this version of Reversi. 1. During a user's turn, for a brief moment, the potential legal moves that color can make will be highlighted on the board. The second feature, during the user's turn, a number will be briefly displayed on one of the legal move spots. This number indicates the number of directions that token flips will occur if a token is played there. 3. Direction-sensitive flipping animation. So during a token flip, the animation images are oriented differently depending on if the token line is horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. 4. Score highlighting. Different animations can be seen as the score updates. If the user's score went up, it's highlighted yellow. If it went down, it's highlighted red. If the user happens to be in the lead, the score will be enlarged for a moment. While the rules of Reversi are still intact, this version slightly changes the nature of the game by providing the user extra information in a turn. This information is given in order to speed up the pace of the gameplay. The flashy animations and momentary glimpses of move information also try to create a sense of urgency. Reversi is a tactical game. For some users, these modifications may seem overwhelming and confusing, and may pull away from the strategic nature of the game. On the other hand, some of these changes may be a tool to help new users learn the game, or help experienced players get better. Performing a usability study on these 2 player populations would be the best way to find that answer.